So our problem sounds so delicious. It calls for an ooey gooey cookie recipe with 2 1/4 cups of sugar and 1 3/8 cups of flour. It uses the word combined, how much sugar and flour in the ooey gooey cookie recipe. So we've got to figure out how many cups. All right, and the thing about fifth grade is you really are learning friendly numbers like 4 and 8, 2 and 4, 3 and 6, denominators that are pretty easy to figure out. And I've challenged you on the last two problems. So this one should have been fairly easy for you. So we're looking at 4 and 8. We've got to come up with the least common multiple. And I know I don't need to go further than 4 and 8 because 8 is a common denominator. So in our instructions, it says to add whole numbers first. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. Now we can add the denominators, but we need to get our denominators to be the same. I need to change 1/4 into eighths. And I am doing this by finding an equivalent fraction that does not change the value of 1/4. So what did I do to the 4 to get the 8? I multiplied it by 2. So I do the same to the denominator. So now I can add it to 3/8. I don't need to do anything to 3/8 because it's already in eighths. So instead of the 1/4, we're going to add 2/8 plus 3/8 equals 5/8. And that means we also don't have to simplify, but don't forget that 3. So our final answer is 2 1/4 plus 1 3/8 equals 3 5/8. I'm hoping you're getting close to understanding.